My name is John Broad. I'm the president of Crime Stoppers of Michigan. We are here today to help find the person or persons responsible for murdering Phillip Wade II. Phillip was murdered on Father's Day, Sunday, June 20th, 2010, in the evening hours. The incident occurred on the 4000 block of Bishop between Outer Drive and Cadger Road in Detroit. Phillip and his son were returning home after dinner when they encountered the robbers at their home, their residence. The suspects brutally stabbed Phillip and robbed their home. Phillip was a loving father and a fireman at American Axle. He was only 39 years old. If you know anything about this crime, please make an anonymous phone call to Crime Stoppers at 1-800-SPEAK-UP. Or if you're more comfortable, you can provide a web tip by going to 1-800-SPEAKUP.org and giving your tip. In both cases, your message is totally anonymous. There is a $2,500 reward if your information leads to an arrest. If the tip is called in by midnight tonight and leads to an arrest, there is an additional $1,000 reward for a total reward of $3,500. Over $9,000 was awarded in June 2011, this month, to our anonymous tipsters for information leading to arrests. If you have any information about this crime or any crime, please make this anonymous call. We guarantee that your information is a secret. You can make a difference in this community. Our first speaker is Sergeant Alex Vinson, Detroit Police Department Homicide.
Good morning. As Mr. Broad stated earlier, that last Father's Day, Mr. Phillip Wade was returning home with his son and also with his brother Hugh. As they approached the home, they noticed movement inside the house. They decided not to enter the home and called 911. They waited outside. Two of the suspects jumped out of a window. They pursued them on foot, did not catch them. They returned back to the home and noticed movement inside the house upstairs. They surrounded the house once again. A gentleman jumped out of the window. They pursued him, caught up with him, at which time the suspect produced a knife, fatally wounding Mr. Phillip. He was later also found pronounced dead from his wounds as well. And we ask that the public come forward and help find the other two suspects that were involved in this incident. The investigation is still open and ongoing. We have reason to believe that some individuals out there know what happened, and we respectfully ask that you come forward. Seeing that Father's Day is just 4 days away this year, we ask respectfully and humbly that you bring closure to this family. Thank you.
Our next speaker is Pastor James Younger from Westside Missionary Baptist Church.
Thank you. In this tragic situation which occurred, we have a citizen, we have a father, we have a strong individual that was lost from the community. And this family has suffered extreme grief. The mother, which I've been in prayer with over the past year, the wee hours of the morning, but we recognize and realize that these individuals are known within that community. We recognize that someone in that community knows what's going on. There's been much conversation in that particular community. And somehow we have to move away from don't talk, don't tell. And if civilized man is to survive, there must be law and order. And we are our brother's keeper. And we're asking, I'm asking on behalf of this family, on behalf of this mother who's had much pain, much trauma, and is still under doctor's care, that someone would do the right thing and come forth. Now, it may be minor information that you may have. But what may be minor to you will be very, very significant, monumental to this case and to the detectives who are working on this case. Your police department is only as strong as the information that they receive. So we beg upon you, we plead with you to come forth. At some point in time, we've got to free ourselves from the criminals who hold us hostage in this city. Thank you.
Our next speaker is Philip's mother, Irma Kelker. His mom's having a very tough time with this, and she may interrupt some of our conversation, take a brief break, and come back. So I ask that you also be very patient. Thank you.
My son Philip on Father's Day. We had dinner. He was a very loving person. He loved his son, he loved me. But most of all, he was so easygoing. What they took from him, he would have given it to the persons that did this. I got a call about 9:30. He had just left my house. He said, "I'm on the freeway. I'm almost home. Is there anything you need for me to do tomorrow?" And I said, "No." 2 hours later, I got a call. He was gone. I just cannot understand. What good black man is being taken. Oh, Jesus. Help. If it's anyone out there that knows anything about this, please, please call the police. You might have a brother, you might have a son, and this could happen to them any day. Please, please, let us stop the violence in this city. A mother should not bury her son. A mother should not bury a child. Please, Lord, help. Oh.
Who has the first question?
This, as you mentioned, happening on just on Father's Day. I realize it's difficult with every Father's Day. It is going to be a very difficult holiday, usually a holiday of celebration. Can you tell us what it would mean? I mean, to have that cloud lifted so that you can celebrate Father's Day properly from here on out instead of being reminded of what happened.
I don't think that I can celebrate on Father's Day, but it would be a relief to know that whoever did this would come to justice. Something would be done. I don't think I can ever celebrate Father's Day again. He's not here, he's gone. And a celebration just would not be proper to celebrate him going, leaving this soon.
How's your grandson doing, and how old is he now?
He's 13, just turned 13. He's still going through his grades. He was an A student, and they have dropped. But he's doing okay.
Holding on.
In regards to the suspects, is there anything you could tell us that maybe description or anything that's right now that the police have that may lead someone in the right direction to give us some information?
Well, as far as our investigation is going, the suspects were in their, between ages of 18 and 20. The victim, who happened to wrestle with one of the suspects who later died, he was 18 years old, and we believe that they were all friends together running around, broke into the home. So they're just teenagers, basically, that we're looking for. 2 black males.
Any other break-ins in the area that would lead you to believe that they're doing this, that they're in a group doing this?
Well, sir, our investigation has not developed any type of coincidences as far as other break-ins in the area that would occurred around there. So it was a rash of B&Es around the area.
Okay.
Next question.
So just to clear this up, so he came home, he saw people moving on there, they waited outside, 2 men jumped out the window, they chased him, they didn't find him, they went back, another guy jumped out the window, that's when they chased him, and then the victim was stabbed to death as well as the suspect, the last person there. Is that how that went?
Well, the suspect received a stab wound and ran away,
Okay,
and he later expired.
I see. Thank you.
So when they gave chase the first time, with the first 2 suspects, they came back, and the other suspect was upstairs in the room, upstairs bedroom, I believe. And he later jumped out the window, and they pursued him towards the front of the home, where they caught up with the suspect, and he produced a knife, and that's when the altercation took place there.
Was the victim, did he have siblings as well? Did he come from a big family? He had children, obviously, he was a father. How many children did he have? Can you just tell us a little bit about him?
My son only had 1 child.
One child. How old is he or she? 13. 13, I'm sorry.
How old was that?
12.
He was 12 and
This is
7.
12. How is he handling this right now? I know you said his grade slipped, but
Well, he's getting counseling, but he doesn't. Naturally, he's a young boy. He doesn't want to talk about it. But professional help, I feel, will help him.
Any further questions?
Appreciate you taking the time with us today and coming out. I know it must be hard for the family. So,
Let's go find out who did this. Okay? Thank you, everyone, for coming.